Hi, I'm still Jay. So today we go to step 3, and I will read it out. So step 3 is this: made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him. Remember, this isn't a religious program. This is a spiritual program. This is not about whether you're going to go to heaven or hell. No, it's about spiritually getting yourself well. Well, for me, getting myself well. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I didn't really have any spiritual guidance. So, and as we've seen with these first 3 steps. So, steps 1, 2, and 3, including today's one, is the identification. We identify that we have a problem. That we're powerless. Number 2, came to believe that something greater than us. And 3rd, once we've locked onto this higher power, we can then ask it to guide us. Because let's face it, like I said, I'm going to bang on about this. I'm 53 years old, and I've tried to exert my will, my way, to make the life that I wanted, or I tried to. And yeah, that's gone really well. Big thumbs up. Yeah, it hasn't. And this is the point. I believe this is the point. Made a conscious decision to turn our lives and our wills over to the care of God as we understood it. Him, her, it, however you see it. Well, I had to, because let's face it, I didn't do a very good job of the first half of my life. It was one of, like I said before, one of fear and pain. So yeah, it's difficult. It was a lot of survival mode. And so as we go on to the other steps, we will see, we make amends and we clear what we had before. So the first 3 steps really are identification. Like I said, we identified we have a problem. We realised that we need something higher, bigger than man to help us. And once we find that, we ask them to take it. And yeah, it really does work. Yeah, for me, I think the main thing is it's given me a conscience. Yeah, like I said, I didn't really have much of a conscience. I thought I was a good guy, but as I've explained before, we justify it, don't we? We make what we're doing not seem so bad. We always make it smaller than the drama is. Unless it's somebody else's problem, then we blow it up. Humans. So yeah, for me, that was it. I didn't really have anything to answer to. Once through my childhood and various institutions and stuff, I would soon work out the rules very quickly and then how to manipulate them to my thing. So like I said, I've tried to control my life. I mean, this includes my partners that have been unfortunate to put up with me in the beginning, for sure. And I always thought I was a really good partner. I thought I was a really good boyfriend, friend. But no, because I was very self-centered, very selfish about myself. And yeah, because of course I had a conscience, but to certain things, like I'm not going to go and smack a child, stuff like this. Yeah, but then other things, did I have a conscience? No, it's all right for me to cheat because, well, you haven't put out. So, like I say, we justify that. Well, I justify all my actions, which is why I never done anything wrong. So yeah, so this one was quite powerful for me because it's scary, because I want my life to be going this way, which, as we've seen before from the wreckage of my past, it hasn't gone well. So now I've got to give it over to my God, my higher power, my conscience, my being I need to answer to stop me justifying all the crap I do. So now I've got to give it over my life and my will and my direction over to Him. It's a little bit scary, isn't it? what if he wants me to go this way and I want to go this way? And this happens. This happens a lot, you know. I'd love to say I work these 12 steps perfectly and yeah, I'm living my life, my best life. To be fair, I am living my best life. But I don't work them perfectly. I try, I do try, but I'm human. And again, this is why no human being can be your higher power, because you have to, you need somebody bigger, a bigger conscience. So yeah, so it's really difficult when you want to go somewhere, like you might, am I in the right job? God give me a sign. Doesn't quite work like that. Really, kind of. So for me, it hasn't worked like that. How's that? Hasn't worked like that. For me, it has worked in other ways. In other ways, I will tell you this just quickly. Yeah, when me and my partner, like I said, I really hurt her, and yeah, we was kind of getting back, but not really getting back, arguing, not arguing. You know, to be fair, it isn't quite true. I was begging and she was explaining how badly I hurt her. And in the end, I couldn't actually take any more. I needed to know one way or the other, yes or no. You know, are we going to try or are we just going to call it a day? Because I couldn't do the limbo bit in the middle. And I really prayed hard. I really played hard, really. You know, just to show me his way, not for my way. I didn't ask for this is how I want it and that's how it's going to be. I said, you know, I can't take any more of the pain. And that's what it is. It's pain, and that's what, to be fair, that's what I give him. Pain. I give him my pain, my worries, my fears. Of course they don't go, but knowing someone else has got my back is good. Like I said, if you step into a fight and you've got Mike Tyson and Tyson Fury on your back, then even though you're going to be scared, you're still going to be elated. And this is the same thing with my God, my governor, as I call him. You know, you need to guide. I need to believe in the faith. You know, and faith is just having a little bit of belief. You know, we have faith every day. I've got faith that my car will start. You know, I've got faith that I won't die. It's just everything. We've got faith on everything, basically. I'm really messed that up. Ignore that. But we do. We all have faith. You know, we turn our car on, we expect it to work. You know, faith that our loved ones will come home and all this. We always believe in this. But it's hard because it's a little niggling. You know? And that's all the faith is, just a little bit of belief. So yes, to go back to the story, and I prayed really hard, and then I got the outcome. I got an outcome. And that really helped. And there's other times I worried about my car, didn't have enough money to get it. Hopefully it wasn't really truly broken. I pray just you know, let me know what I need to do. Do I need to sort out a car? Will this one work? And yeah, and then it takes the worry from me, so I don't need to worry. And this is the main thing, because for me, I worry and I layer. Well, I think I spoke to you before about layering, you know, just where you add and add and add. And yeah, before I know it, not only do I need a new car, but I need a new house and I need a hip replacement. Yeah, some people might say I do. And loads of other things, you know, just, yeah, I just layer on top. But with my governor, I can just give him. Do I get the answers I want all the time? I'd love to say yes. I'd love to say I'd be lying in bed, he comes up, floats above me and just goes, right, this is what's happening today. No. And that's, it's true, God will move mountains, but you need to bring a shovel. So for example, if I wanted to be an electrician, there's no point saying, God, find me a job for an electrician. No. I'd have to go and find a job, or the training, at least, because I'm not an electrician, so the training. But then I'd ask my God to help me through this process. The fear of changing, the fear of unknown, you know. So yeah, so this is quite an important step, letting go, you know. Letting go of the way you saw, well, for me, the way I saw the world. Everybody has their own eyes, we see things differently. Me and you can watch the same movie, and you'll say, oh, did you see blah, 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 do you remember this part? Maybe a yes. Maybe I don't quite see it like that. Or maybe I don't even remember it, because it didn't trigger anything in my lenses, my glasses, what I look through of the world, you know, how I see things, my my previous experiences and stuff that has taught me how to deal with things in the future and what registers with me. You know, you might be walking me down the street and I say, oh, did you see that over there? He wasn't even looking there. He wasn't even looking. So we all look and see things differently. So for me to be able to not know, see, I need to know the answers. I have to know the answer today. Give me the answer today. And this is about letting go. Don't have to know everything. Don't have to say everything. You know, leave it up to my God to guide me. And that doesn't mean I've got to sit on my ass and wait for this electrician job. If I wanted to be an electrician, then I'd have to go training. And like I say, then ask for the guidance to help. You know, and this is what it's really, it helps me a lot. You know, I pray at least twice a day. So I miss out the night one, mainly because by then I'm very tired. I know, poor excuses. So I pray in the morning, and then after work when I shower, I just reset my day by asking prayer, and I just ask for guidance. How, you know, just ask for guidance. And there's a few other in the next, as upcoming steps. There will be other ways that we can that we will address this higher power thing. But basically, yeah, that was number 3, and the first 3, 1, 2, and 3 are the identification. Like I said, your life was unmanageable. Your will, my will that I try to exert on my life and others around me to mold them to make it into the movie that I wanted it to be. And yeah, it's just impossible, isn't it? It's impossible. So yeah, so that was it. So this was step 3. Thank you very much. The next steps between 4 and 9, this is the solution. This is the good part. This is the good part. But like I say, the higher power for me is a conscience. It's some being that I believe in, that I have to answer to, that has my back, that has my best interest. This isn't a God of pain and punishment. My God's a God of love, understanding, compassion, all the things that I'm trying to emulate. You know, I'm not trying to get above my station, but these are all qualities that are amazing, that are underused, unfortunately, because yeah, it's hard in the real world. It's hard in the real world because people will piss you off, for sure. Those close to you, those you don't even know, those you would never expect it from. So yeah, this gives me a little bit of, whew, did you see that, Governor? Did you see what they done? Oh. And you go, cool, just let it go. So yeah, so this is where my governor, my conscience kicks in. That's how it works for me. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. I'm Jay. Salute.